Hello, this is Sophia and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you a question that I've been asking myself for a while now, and it is whether I should resign to my job or if I should stay. I'm making a video out of this because this is a question that has been in my mind for way too long, and it's been a big pressure. It's been weighing me down, and I just need to voice it out and see how I feel, because some days I feel like I should, some other days I feel like I shouldn't, and it's because in both decisions I have to win something and I have something to lose as well. But let's start as to why I am even considering resigning, and it's because although I love Abu Dhabi, I love the UAE as a country, for a few months now, well, more than a few months, it's been like a year and a half, I've been feeling like my life here is not alive. I truly have not enjoyed it as much. And there are several factors affecting that, and it's because I'm trying to pivot into another industry, because I first started in quality, like I mentioned in my previous video. And now I am working in marketing, but I'm trying to get deeper and deeper into digital marketing, website design, UX, UI, and honestly, even though I love studying and I'm doing it after work because I know that my true passion is to travel, and I am the type of person that needs to be doing something that they're passionate about, that they love. I dream of having this life where I'm the one that is managing her time, that I can wake up at a good time, and then that I can take care of my body, but I can also have time for work, but at the same time I also have time for family, for friends, for travel, for Zumba classes that I really love, to walk my dog. So basically what I'm seeking is a very balanced life, and at the moment I'm not having that. And while I was okay with doing all that sacrifice and everything that came from changing from quality to marketing, which in some point it was like a downgrade, I was okay with that because I was promised to grow and I was promised to learn. However, I am making all this effort, I am studying very hard, I am extremely tired, because after my 10 or 11-hour shift, I come home, I only have like 1 hour gap, then I need to continue with my classes, homework, projects, and yeah, it sounds great in paper, and I'm managing it actually, but the real issue is that I've hit a spot or a point in my job where I'm no longer growing. And that is because we are delegating a lot of the tasks. And one thing about me is that I really love to be hands-on, and I love to learn, and I love to do things by myself. But in this case, most of the things, if not everything that I want to learn, is being given out to other companies, agencies, or even the corporate office to do. So I end up just doing the admin or the smallest tasks, like resizing images or writing a copy that then someone else will put onto the website, coordinating a photo shoot. And while that was okay for the first 6 months, I was expecting more growth, and I'm getting a little bit, not anxious, but I'm feeling frustrated and stuck, because when I see what other companies are searching for my next step, is all the things that I'm not learning how to do. So, and even though yes, I could ideally do it by myself, but I don't have a lot of time, and I just feel like I'm not growing, and then I am giving, but I'm not receiving that knowledge, that part. And this is a very competitive country, and I want to be able to grow and eventually not work for anyone anymore, just work for me as a freelancer and provide my services. But of course, for that I need to know how to do it. So that is where I weigh in if maybe I should go back home. Back home, I already have someone that I can work with, and I would be the one taking care of everything, of the full social media, of the paid ads, the paid meta ads as well, so everything. And I would also be able to study in a more friendly time because of the time zone, so I'll be able to also have more of a life. My parents are also there, my dog is there, I would have so much nature surrounding me. But at the same time, I would be giving up my dream of living abroad and being on my own, not because I don't want to move back home, but because I've always wanted an adventure. I've always wanted to be out of the country, and here I can also travel a lot in terms of like geographic location. It's easier to go to any country that I'm interested in, while back home it is a little bit farther away and obviously more expensive. But ideally I would love to stay here and be able to travel whenever I wanted, but I still haven't reached that stage. So it's basically fear what's keeping me here without making a decision. Some weeks I feel like, yes, this week I'm gonna do it, but then something happens and I'm like, oh, but I really love this country and I'm going to miss it. And while I can come back, yes, I would need to find a job, or maybe if I'm already able to find some clients back home, I can come back as a freelancer. I'm still afraid. I'm afraid that I won't be able to come back. I'm afraid that this won't be my life anymore. But anyways, it's not the life that I'm envisioning for myself. And I also feel like if I don't move, if I don't do something different, I will get stuck. So I have a lot to think about, but I just wanted to voice it out, and perhaps you're also going through the same thing, and it might be good to know that someone out there is also going through this type of questions through life. I know that I'm still very young and I still have so much in my future. I was thinking today to myself, like, I feel like being 25 is being so old, and that already having given 3 years of my life to this country, and 2 years to 2 years and a half to a career in quality, and then 7-8 months to marketing, I already should be doing better. But I know that is self-imposed. So this year I am trying to make a change. I don't want to repeat the same thing as last year, where I just felt stuck and I've seen myself become so angry and so frustrated, and I've lost that spark of life because I'm not doing anything that I'm passionate about outside of work, and I feel like I'm putting out all that effort and I'm not getting anything in return. So I guess I will let you know what my decision is, but thank you very much for hearing me, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.